Just seeing this interview with Gareth A. Davis on Boxing Social, he was asked whether he has any inside info on what's happening with the Daniel Dubois-Anthony Joshua rematch, whether it's actually going to happen at all, because normally when there's an immediate rematch, it's been confirmed by now. But in this case, it hasn't been. So there's a lot of speculation going on. Maybe AJ's had second thoughts and he's going to go in a different direction. Gareth A. Davis said he's spoken to multiple insiders and he didn't say any one of them had told him this, and I wouldn't expect him to do so if they had. In any event, he came out and said that Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder might still happen. Now, following AJ's defeat to Dubois, I was one of the people who said that AJ should retire, and I stand by that. But if he insists on continuing, then I think the next safest option, and the option that makes most sense after retiring, would be to fight his contemporaries. And I'm not talking about Fury or Usyk right now, but rather the likes of Deontay Wilder, Dillian Whyte, and possibly Joseph Parker, because they're older guys with miles on the clock. And in the case of Deontay Wilder and Dillian Whyte, their punch resistance is just as shot as AJ's is, if not more so. They're all still names, and AJ has never fought Deontay Wilder. Despite the fact that that fight is way past its sell-by date, I'm sure it would still attract a certain amount of fan interest. And even though it's not the same as them fighting in their primes, whoever the winner turned out to be would probably be able to convince a lot of people that he would have beaten the other guy even if they had fought in their primes. So we get a certain amount of like retroactive credit, if you see what I'm saying. So personally, I think that would be a more sensible way for Anthony Joshua to go. Fight Deontay Wilder. If not, then call it a day. Some people think he's trying to wait to see the result of the Usyk Fury rematch if that fight goes ahead, and maybe fight the winner or the loser. I think a fight against the winner would be terrible because AJ's just been chinned in 5 rounds. It's a shocking set of affairs if he was to get a title shot in that scenario. If he were to fight the loser, well, it depends on the nature of their loss. If the loser gets battered and destroyed, similar to what happened to AJ against Dubois, then yeah, maybe AJ versus the loser might be a viable option, especially if the loser is Tyson Fury. However, a lot of other people want to see AJ rematch Daniel Dubois. I'm against that fight for multiple reasons. Again, Daniel Dubois was the champion in the first fight. Why should he have to rematch a challenger? I don't like that contract. I know Daniel Dubois agreed to it, so he's complicit in all this. But from a boxing fan's perspective, I don't want to see champions immediately rematch challengers. This is not a unification situation. This is champion versus challenger. I don't want to see champions immediately rematch challengers that they just destroyed in one-sided fights. How is that good for boxing? There's loads of other challenges out there for Daniel Dubois. Outside of Usyk and Fury, there's Martin Bakole, there's Zheli Zhang, there's Joseph Parker, there's Moses Atauma coming up through the ranks. Bakadir Jalilov, 2-time Olympic gold medalist. He's ranked in the top 15 by at least one of the sanctioning bodies. Ajit Kabayel, on and on it goes. That's the direction I'd like to see Daniel Dubois go in next, not rematching Anthony Joshua. Presumably Dubois agreed to it because of the money. Maybe AJ wouldn't have fought Dubois without that contractual stipulation, and Dubois felt like he couldn't turn down an opportunity like that. But if Dubois were to lose the rematch to AJ, and I'm not saying he will, but if he were to lose the rematch to AJ, imagine what a miscalculation that'll be then. You know, he's coming off 3 great wins, riding the crest of a wave, looking great, prime of his life, 27 years of age, destroys AJ in a one-sided fight in 5 rounds, highlight reel knockout, comes back and gets done by AJ in the rematch. Horrible look. Although, as I say, I think chances are he chins AJ again second time around. Maybe even quicker. Anyway, you guys know my position on this. I think AJ should either retire. If he insists on fighting on, fight Deontay Wilder. It might even turn out to be a stinker, that one. Because both guys are so scared to let their hands go now, especially Wilder. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your comments in the comments section. Don't forget to like this video, share it, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.